Why, hello, everybody. Welcome to week 6 here in Fundamentals of Criminal Law. Got a few things going on this week, with the most important being your first exam. So let me get out of the way and we'll talk about what we've got going on. Well, your first exam is going to cover the material for the first 5 sections of the course, including the Model Penal Code in chapters 1 through 4 of the Texas Penal Code. So look over your exam reviews. During the exam, you'll have 50 minutes to complete the test. They are multiple choice questions, or there may be some true-false questions in there. You want to complete the exam before you start looking things up. You've got 50 minutes to take the exam, which is plenty time. The average time is about 35 minutes to complete the exam, which gives you 15 to 20 minutes to check your answers. You are allowed to use your notes and the penal code. You're allowed to use a copy of that, digital version or printed version, whichever you prefer. If you are using a digital version of either the penal code or your notes, open them before you start the exam so you don't use some of your precious time in trying to locate the material. If you're using a hard copy, have it ready, have it out on your desk so that you have that, again, to keep from having to go find the book or whatever the case may be. As far as your notes are the only thing you can use. However, your source of your notes can be from the penal code, it can be from the lecture, it can be for things you look up, they can be from anything that you discern from the discussion boards. So if you found somebody else's answer in the discussion board that you think is better than yours, take it and add it to your answer. You can't open a copy of their discussion, but you can open a copy of yours where you've added information from 2 or 3 other students. That's kind of the goal of the discussion board, is for you to do that. You also want to take all the discussions, and we've got discussions 1 through 4-5. 4 and 5 are in the same discussion. Take all of them and put them into one single document. That will make it so much easier to find things as you're looking them up, and you can use the search engine in there to try to find things. So make an exam 1 review with all your different discussions and save it, and then again, of course, have your penal code open before the exam. What you do not want to do is start looking up at answers. First answer, oh, I know that's somewhere in here, let me look it up, and take a minute to do that. And you look at the next one and you say, oh, number 2, oh, I know that's in here, and you take 2 minutes to do that one. And again, you take another 2 minutes. Well, by the time you do that, by the time you get to question 50, well, you're not going to get to question 50 because the time's going to run out and it's going to lock you out. So what you want to do is answer every question to the best of your ability. If it's 4 choices there, you can probably eliminate 1 or 2 of them off the bat. And then if you're not sure between 2, pick your best answer. But if you're not sure, write down on the paper question number 5. And then you go through, and question number 10 you're not sure, write down question 10. Once you have completed the exam, then go back to question 5 and then look in your notes, then look in the penal code to find the right answer. Go to question number 10, look for the answer to that one, and so on. You don't want to get locked out. Remember, there's a 5-point bonus at the end that you won't even get to if you don't answer all the questions, if you get locked out because of time. Already had one student in my face-to-face class that got locked out at the end, so just don't do that. So once you've completed the exam, then the rest of the week we're going to be looking at Title V in the Penal Code, and specifically offenses against the persons. We're going to be looking at the first part of that, chapters 19 through 28. You have to take the exam before you can see this video. Remember to start working on your exam review again, and then you take that quiz. Make sure that you make at least 70 on it so you can move on to the next chapter. And then, of course, you've got the chapter 6, the discussion number 6, which covers this portion of Title V, that you need to complete the original post on, including what you found most interesting or something that you learned that you didn't know. And then you must complete the follow-up post to discussion 4-5. Now, I highly recommend that you complete the follow-up post to discussion 4-5 before you take the exam, because it will help you with the exam. but at any rate, they're all due by the end of the week. So please get them done. That's all I've got for you this week. Your case review is going to be, your first case review is going to be due at the end of week 7. So you've got another week or two, depending on when you're watching this video, to complete it. Case reviews don't take that long to do, but they do take some time. So you want to, you don't want to wait to the last minute. And once you get it done, you want somebody else to read it and challenge them to find some mistakes. Okay, well, good luck, and that's all I've got for you now. We will talk to you again next week.